Good morning, Intent, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Still hemming and hawing over whether or not I want to rebuild our Duna mission craft, which will be this guy here. Just have a look at it. Doop. Not sure if I actually want to send this guy or not. Maybe I want to rebuild it. We have slightly better tech now. What do we have on science-wise? Can't actually see what the hell I'm doing. Can I spin this guy around? Sure can. Nice and easy. So this thing was designed to visit Ike as well. That's far enough. Can't quite. There we go. Nope, not good enough. Okay. Let's see. We have a science junior. We have a barometer. We have the atmospheric thingamahoozits. I think I am up to date with all the science that I can get. Yeah, I have a whatchamacallit there. Okay. So it does have a full science loadout as far as I can tell. I'll double check on that later. Who do we got on board? We have an engineer, we have a pilot, we have a scientist, and we have another engineer, a trained engineer. Good old Bill. Bill's seen some stuff. Alright. Not bad, I suppose. So what I did in preparation for this is going to be another simulation run, I guess you can call it. I backed up the save. Can this thing go away, please? Thank you. And I'm just going to launch it. I'm going to see if it'll make it, because that's one of my doubts. Oop, nope, map view. And we're going to see if we can get the Duna. Now, we do have to wait until, like right now, this is where we're at. We're about 135 degrees or so. We need to wait until Duna is about here relative to Kerbal, a little less than 45. That's our launch window. So, what I'm going to do is we can't time accelerate too much. Well, that's weird. The scroll's not really working that great. You can't time accelerate too much because we're in a low orbit. So we're limited to how fast we can time accelerate in such a low orbit. So I'm going to switch to Jebediah here. He's still on administrative leave, as they say. But more importantly, he is stationary on the surface, so we can accelerate as much as we want, which is all the way. And we just have to wait for the planets to align. All right, right about there, I think. So we've waited, and we see that if you draw a line from the sun to Kerbin and the sun to Duna, it's a little less than 45 degrees, just kind of eyeballing that. So I think we are good to go. Let's see. Switch back to our Duna craft launcher. Zooming in. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? No. There we go. Switch to that guy. Now, because we want to go to an outer planet, right? Duna is at an orbit higher or farther away from the sun than Kerbin. We want to leave on the night side, going prograde to Kerbin's orbit. That means we want to leave right about somewhere on the shady side here. I'm going to add a maneuver. I'm going to add a ton of delta V, probably around 3,500 meters per second is what we're going to need. And you know what would really help is if we set Duna for the target. Yeah, I've already overcooked it. Set as target. And this has always been a pain in the butt for me because you're trying to see where the intersections are. And it's going to be right in the sun, isn't it? Maybe not. And looks like we might actually get pretty lucky. No. Right about there. Oops. That's our closest approach. And that is... It's pretty crap, actually. I wonder if I must be leaving at the wrong time. or something. Get this maneuver node back up. Can I turn off the freaking... There we go. I keep forgetting I can do that. Alright, let's... Oh, I had stupid scroll wheel. I hate it when the scroll wheel works on the maneuver node. Alright. Ooh, nope. God damn it. I hate the scroll wheel on the maneuver node. That was the worst design decision this game has made. We did have an encounter here. Oh, there it is. Did you see it? Right there. Right there. Not bad, not bad. And you know what? That's not a lot of Delta V, all things considered. I'm pretty happy with that. It's going to take longer than normal, I suppose, or longer than usual to get there, because we're going out and coming back, but that's fine. And that's actually not a bad encounter. So, let's do this. Let's see, it says we're going to take about 8 minutes of burn, which I believe. Oh no, it's, never mind. Alright, I'm going to wait. Wow, we're coming up on that fast, huh? Alright. We should have gotten this out of the line earlier. But that's okay. And once we're free of Kerbin's orbit, or Kerbin's sphere of influence, we can make adjustments to our approach and get a better encounter with Duna as we go. I want to graze the atmosphere, or actually, Duna has a pretty thin atmosphere, so I want to go kind of deep and rely on aero braking to capture us into a Duna orbit, save fuel. Oh yeah. Just going to time accelerate this a little bit. And, well, let's cut away and I'll see you in deep space. Alright, we've warped out for a while now. We are now in interplanetary space. And you can see our maneuver node got a little messed up. That happens when you transition from one sphere of influence to another sometimes. Not a problem. We're going to add a maneuver. That's 3 days out, though. And move her a little closer. 2 hours, okay. And I'm just going to try to tweak. There we go. So we're at 31. Oops, too far. 43, I think we can do better. 36. 33. We want to get as close as we can. Because any tiny little adjustment when we're this far away makes a huge difference by the time we get there. So we want to really take some time. Maybe a little radial action here. Let's see what happens. 32. No, we're getting farther away. 31.9. 31.8. 31.4. Oop. 34. Damn it. I screwed it all up. 31.2. Okay, this is probably as good as we're going to get when we're this far out. It's the adjustments are too sensitive, is what the problem is. But as you see, that's only an 8.2 meters per second adjustment. Makes, you know, millions of meters difference by the time we get out there. Now, which way do I need to be pointing? Let's see, if the sun is that way, I guess we need to... Which way is this ship facing? Come on. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the fuel from here. I'm going to transfer into this. Try to concentrate the center of mass towards the middle of the ship and improve our moment of inertia so we can actually spin around at a reasonable pace. This ship really doesn't have much in the way of rotational authority control. You know, it doesn't really have a lot of reaction wheels. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm kind of at a loss for which way to rotate this thing. We're all jumbled up. I think I'm going the right way. Oh, alright, there's a maneuver node. Finally. And this is why I give myself 2 hours. So we're going to make this burn adjustment. And then we'll wait a little bit longer to where, further along in the orbit where the adjustments are less sensitive. And we'll just keep homing in on it until we get about, I'm thinking maybe 20 kilometers would be good. I mean, we want to do a nice hard aero brake and get ourselves captured. A little bit of cheating there. Okay, and now we just wait. Alright, after some finagling, I think I'm going to thrust limit down, and that will enable us to do a more fine-tuned approach. We're down to 76,000. I had it a little lower before, but it's a very delicate thing we're dealing with here. I think I want to be kind of aiming this way. Yeah, just a little bit. 60, we're well within the atmosphere now. Oop. Maybe we're drifting a little too far. It looks like we want to be target retrograde for this. Alright, that might be a little low, but that's okay. I'm going to keep myself swinging around until we're kind of, fully retrograde. And we'll see how this approach works. But that is deep within the atmosphere. I mean, we're going to get a good aero brake, I think. Look at that encounter. Alright. Let's bring her around. Am I out of electric? Oh my god, I'm out of electric charge. That's terrible. Okay. I got some achievements. Yay. But now we are in a pickle. Oop. Resume flight. No. Oh god, I'm forgetting what keys are what. Okay, EVA. Let go. Hopefully I can get this thing turned around because all the solar panels are on top. Ooh, nope. Okay, that didn't work. Push more gently. Alright, she's moving. This is absolutely ridiculous. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Just keep an eye on our fuel. And we'll time accelerate a bit. Alright. I got the craft moving. Down? Down. There we go. Oh god. Whoa. Get back in. How are we doing for time? I think we're doing okay for time. We do physical time accelerate until we are moving around. Please give me some electric charge. Please. Okay. So a little bit here. I can get myself better oriented. Where is Duna, by the way? There is Duna. All right. Why is this thing controlling all funny? Nope, here we go again. I just want to get my solar panel some exposure here. Okay, that's helping. That is helping. There we go. Solar panels have had plenty of time to recharge. SAS on. Let's just hope that 20,000 or 21,000 meters is not too fast. We're going to be going about 2,000 meters per second, 3,000. Yeah, 2,000, I think. Yeah, it's pretty close. Just get this thing oriented properly. We're not in the atmosphere yet. I could still do non-physical time acceleration. My periapsis has dropped a lot. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. God damn it. Alright. Alright, don't panic. We're in the atmosphere now. And hopefully I don't overdo it, because I don't want to land like this. But now it's kind of balancing a pendulum on its tip here. We are not bleeding off a lot of speed. For all that atmospheric heating that we're getting, we are not bleeding off a lot of speed from just air braking. Alright, let's get ready to cancel the engines. There we go. And we're still on the way down. Oh, this is bad. I may have accidentally landed on Duna on my first pass. That was not as intended. Oh my god, what the hell is going on here? We have become wildly unstable. Don't. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're going this way now. Okay, you can stop tumbling anytime you want. Superb aerodynamics, by the way. And it looks like we'll still be in orbit, although just barely. Actually, that's amazing. Like, that's really good. If we can just get a little boost. Every time we pass the prograde vector, just give it a little boost. I want to try to keep that above 100,000 if I can, please. Thank you. Totally overcooked it. And I don't know why I am just flying all over the place here. Okay. Ah, hell. No. Stay up, you fool. Something's, like, really weird. Like, I'm getting... You hear the music. We have the spacey music. There we go. But we're in the atmosphere. I don't quite understand that. I really don't know why we're so flippity-floppity here. Like, we're really just tumbling around all over the place. I just want to get the hell out of the atmosphere at this point. Is that it? Are we out? Are we out? No? I can still only physical time accelerate. Can't quite get control. Okay. We're coming to a stop. Stop, 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 stop. Bring it around. Bring it around. Stop those wheels from spinning. Boy, that's distracting. There's the space of music again. Okay, we're finally back. All right, we're out of the atmosphere now. Okay. That was exciting. Let us wait until we are here. Okay, and then we're going to go prograde and try to raise our periapsis. Probably want at least 80,000-ish, I think. I don't know where the Duna atmosphere actually starts, but I know it's somewhere in that neighborhood. Well, it should be lower than Kerbal, right? So it's probably less than 70,000, but whatever. It doesn't really matter much as long as we're not in it. 70,000. I know we're safe there. All right. We have confirmed that this craft is indeed Duna capable, if only by a lot of luck. You know what? I think I'm going to try to transfer this fuel back into the upper stage. But I've been recording for way too long, so I'm just going to quick save here. Get myself oriented, catch a little bit more sunlight. Like so. And we'll quick save again, just because we're paranoid, and we're going to leave it here. So, thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.